Hi everyone, this is Ian here from TG Security, and today I'm with
John from Hikvision, and we'll be running through the new Gualan technology of Hikvision today. Hope you enjoy.
Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So we're going to take you through our large scale models. Over to you, John.
Thank you. So let's go through our PPT quickly. Shouldn't take too long. First up, what is large scale model AI? Okay, so in the past, we had old technology in 2006 where we did simple things like people counting ANPR technology. Then we grew up into 2012, we got a bit more clever, we did facial recognition. Okay, as we know, we do a lot of access control devices.
Yep.
We can load any picture on and open a door with it. A lot better than the finger.
Yep.
Okay, 2018 we did some more AI applications. We started doing like urban management and stuff like that. And now in 2024, we got large scale model AI, which is a lot better than in the past. Okay. So with large scale model AI, we've got stuff like where we can monitor visible light or IR light, which are normal intrusion detection and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But we also got something new called text, where we can start looking at text and identifying text, meaning number plate, container numbers, your shirt, Hikvision on there.
Yeah.
We can pick that up and search for it. Then we also got some other technology called audio, where we can pick up certain words and create alarms for that.
Yeah.
So imagine school bullying.
Yeah.
When they use those words, what you're not supposed to say, and you can alarm on those. Okay.
Yeah.
Then, of course, milliwave is our new technology as well, where we can actually scan your whole body and pick up if you're hiding something underneath your body, like maybe a gun, maybe a cell phone, a lighter. You know, we lose lighters to the airport all the time. Okay. The only thing we can't pick up is a microSIM, but anything else, we'll alarm you on that and say this on your body and show you where it is. Okay, it's a very effective device. We also have our fiber optic, where we can pick up temperature and vibration up to 100 kilometers. Okay. Then, of course, the last and not least, our X-ray machine. We can scan any luggage or suitcases or anything in a box and identify illegal objects inside the box.
Yeah.
Okay. So very effective in that. So guns, knives, dacha, pills, anything.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff. Okay.
Okay. So now we're moving on to our Hikvision Gualan large scale models. We're going to take you through the journey from where we started. We started with our traditional VCA, which is our basic motion detection. Obviously, we all know it wasn't so precise.
Good.
Even a lift can trigger it. And then we moved on to our AccuSense, which was decent enough for us at the time, with false positives going down 93%, picking you up from head to toes, and giving us that human and vehicle classifications. But now we have moved on to the Hikvision large-scale AI models, false positives going down 99%. And our readings just reading from head to shoulder.
Head to shoulder is
and very precise in terms of all the detections and alarms that you can get.
Yeah, a lot more accurate than the past.
Yes, than the past.
Okay, so with large-scale models, we also have our behavior analysis devices. Okay, now with these devices, you can take any camera, doesn't matter the brand, and do these type of alarms. But please do remember that it needs to be 4 megapixel or higher to be a lot more accurate.
Yeah.
Anything lower, you might get some false positives. Okay. So first up, we have our people alarms. We have our first one that's called facial recognition. So we can load faces of employees or VIPs or criminals onto a camera or the behavior box, and as soon as that person comes back in, you get an alarm for that. Okay. So very effective. Next one up is our PPE detection. So no hard hat, no vest, you get an alarm. Okay. So health and safety for construction sites and so forth. It's very important. Next one up, of course, is our people counting. We can count how many people are entering an area. So again, health and safety, or for retailers, seeing how many people came in. Maybe they had a promotion running. So now I can see if this promotion paid off. Okay. So very good to have that.
Get your conversions on that.
Cool feature about this is these two technologies, people and face, can run together. So I can load my employees' faces on. It doesn't count them. So I have an accurate count in my store. Okay, you know the security guard.
Actual clients that came in.
So imagine by a mall, we have that security guard patrolling by the door the whole time. So if you don't have the face capture, it counts him
all the time.
All the time.
Giving
so
you
your
false
figure
readings.
is wrong. Okay, so very cool.
Right, so now we're going to move on to our abnormal events. We're looking at your cell phone usage using your phone. This can be applicable for your warehouses, manufacturing buildings where you don't want people being on the phones for quite a long time. or not at phones at all.
Yeah.
So this will be a cool feature for that. Absence detection, we're looking at people that are not at their rightful spot. People that will vacate their spots for a long time not working, eating up your time. So this will be a cool feature to let you know that someone is not where they are supposed to be.
That lady taking the smoke break all the time.
Yeah.
How many times has she
gone?
How
many times has she gone? So you can get all that data and you can know how to use that information for your better. We move on to our sleeping on duty. Sleeping on duty as well. You get your guys sleeping, napping, to nod.
Control room,
security guards. You want them to be as efficient as possible. So this will be a cool feature for that as well. We move on to our people number exception. Looking at people that are gathering in one space, crowded spaces, to give you an alarm. And then people overstay. You're looking at people that are overstaying their presence
in an area.
In an area. It can be in front of your shop and you don't want people standing there for quite some time. So this will give you quite some reliable alarms. Notifications on that.
It's very cool. Yeah. Of course, on the emergency side, we have a lot of alarms there as well. First one up is gun detection. So the last 2 years, we've developed this for certain retailers, already rolling out in South Africa. Please don't go rob certain stores. We'll know about it.
Yeah.
So gun detection is there as well. Gun detection, the same algorithm gives you the hands-up detection as well as laying down.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Smoking and calling detection. Again, restaurants or health and safety areas. You don't want people smoking in the wrong areas.
Yeah.
Okay, get those alarms and even calling.
Yeah.
Okay, so a very cool alarm there. Perimeter protection is quite old. It's been around for quite some time. Yeah, so line crossing and intrusion detection. Okay. Then, of course, fire escape status. Certain places, people are smoking by the fire escape. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you can have the alarm that actually the fire escape is blocked. Again, health and safety, not security.
Yeah.
Then, of course, smoke and fire detection, also quite an old one. It's been around for quite some time.
Yeah. Cool. Then we move on to our street behavior. We're looking at people running, falling down detection that you can use for your old age homes, hospitals, even for schools as well. We can use this function. We're looking at our people gathering here in 2022. We actually had people helping themselves up in some of our large malls and stores.
Yeah, so they got free stuff.
Yeah, they got a lot of free stuff. So if this was in place, it could have helped a lot. And you can have your alarms with people gathering in large crowds where they are not supposed to be. This will give you quite some reliable alarms. You're looking at conflict detection. You get when people are fighting in schools as well to avoid bullying and things like that. This will actually be.
You know, they're always fighting.
Exactly.
Outside the clubs.
Outside the clubs and all that. So this will be a cool feature as well to just give you that deterrence on solving these conflicts that you may have. And then we move on to our vehicle detection and non-motor vehicle detection. You can also work it with your PPE detection by detecting if people are wearing their helmets when they're doing the motorbikes. And
that's all the behaviors. So remember, please, any camera works on this, form a pixel above, and it'll be much accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to our actual large-scale searching functionality. So back in the day, we had our traditional smart search version 2, which actually meant you have to go into your playback and search for endless and endless footage to try and find that
something.
event.
Looking for a needle in the haystack.
Okay. Then a couple of years ago, 4 years ago, actually, we launched our smart search. This feature was where I go into my playback, I find a person in my playback, I press AIot, and it will find that person anywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's very effective for finding people getting lost.
Yeah.
Okay. But now, of course, we got the new function.
We've got the coolest function.
The best one ever.
We've got the accuracy function where everything is done at the tip of your hands. By just typing a simple word, you can get exactly what you're looking for. For example, if I'm going to type someone wearing an orange watch, I'm going to get John here or something close to John.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. So saving you tons and tons of time in searching for your video footage. This will be very quick and efficient solution for you.
Yeah. So later on, you'll see some videos on AIot, AIot actually, where we actually show what you can do with that. And it's amazing. Cool. Okay. Okay, so next up, we are running through our smart and faster search solution with Gualan. Okay. So as Ian said earlier, we've got AIot technology. So with this, we can type in anything we're looking for. Okay. Again, he said you're looking for a person with an orange watch.
Only John.
Only me. Okay. Any type of
Yeah.
searches you want, you can find a person very effectively and a lot quicker than in the past. Okay. So with this, you need a special recorder, of course. So at the bottom level, the most affordable one, if I can say that, we've got our V Pro Series NVRs.
Yeah.
Well, we can do AccuSeek version 1, 64 channels, but you require an AccuSense camera. Okay, that's the only requirement. If you don't have AccuSense cameras, you could use our Deep in Mind NVR. Okay, up to 32 channels, and it's got AccuSeek version 2 built in. So any camera, doesn't matter. Access, whoever, we add them in there, we can do AccuSeek on those channels. Okay, then of course, our high end up to 128 and 256 channels, we can do a lot bigger, more channels, and searching with AccuSeek, of course. Yeah. With this, we've got some AI fine model tuning as well as real-time smart alarm built in. Okay, Ian.
And so on all our platforms, you get this AccuSeek function. You're looking at IVMS, your NVR web page, your NVR GUI on Hik Connect and Hik Central 3.0 version. And on Hik Connect, you can even use this with your voice. You can record what you want to search. Unfortunately, there's no Afrikaans on there, John.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you can use that, your voice over, just to search exactly what you're looking for with
and finds it very easily.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see there in the video, they're searching for a guy with a red car.
Yeah.
So very easy to find them and get down to the details.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, of course, we've got our Hik Central. So we've added AccuSeek to Hik Central now as well. You note that it's on 301.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you have this functionality. But now, with Hik Central, we have a lot of other platforms and a lot of devices.
Yeah.
So imagine AccuSeek with parking lot, access management, visitor management, entrance and exit, and face and body. But we can have all this metadata to find people.
Yeah.
Okay. So on this slide, you'll see we are looking for John again. He has got no watch on this time. But we can now say, okay, I'm looking for John's car, or I'm looking for his registration number.
Yeah.
And it will bring up all his data, and all this data becomes search criteria.
Yeah.
So you can find him a lot quicker. Number plate, brand of the vehicle, when did he leave? All that functions inside Hik Central. So your searches becomes a lot more effective and a lot shorter. Okay.
Amazing.
Like in the past. You remember somebody broke in here.
Yeah.
They say sometime yesterday.
Yeah.
So now firstly you need to find the channel. Okay. That takes you 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Found the channel. Okay. Now I need to go through the footage. 8-hour day.
Yeah.
Takes me 8 hours. Okay. This one I go, guy with the black shirt was in the office. Done. Found him. Seconds. Seconds.
Yeah.
And it's done. So very effective. Now with AccuSeek, of course, here's all the models that supports AccuSeek already. So you can see there, of course, we have our Fusion service, access control devices, facial recognition, ANPR, parking lot. All this integrates back to Hik Central and all becomes data to find people. So very, very effective.
Yeah. So on Hik Central, now AccuSeek is supported on Hik Central. Before, we were running on our face and body recognition module, but now this has since changed to the AccuSeek module. This comes in a 4-channel module, so which means if you want to do more than 4 cameras, you also have to jump and add 1 channel. So depending on the number of channels that you want to use, you just keep on adding with that module.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so next up, we got a proactive security prevention solution. Now in the past, we were reactive.
Yeah.
So someone would steal your car, you only know about it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Now we're proactive, we can set up alarms that you get somebody getting close to you already before it happens. Okay. So some behaviors, as we spoke earlier, we have 20 pre-programmed alarms already available. From gun detection, mass detection, fighting, falling, as Ian said, we've got all this available. Okay. So you can see we've got an edge server and we've got a central server. Now the difference with these two is that the edge server is inside your store. Okay. So you get your alarms coming from there. It uses a lot less bandwidth compared to the central BA server. Now, central BA server would be in your head office, and you would then program the alarms to go to that. Okay. As you can see there, we can use third-party cameras or even our own cameras, pull into the NVR, and then the central server will get those alarms coming. Okay. So very effective. We have many ways of scaling this. Of course, the edge server is much more cost-effective versus the CAPA server. Okay. So you want to go edge servers in the end. Okay. So here is the edge server in play. As you can see, all the alarms are already preloaded. And as we create new alarms, you can download them and upload to the recorder.
Yeah.
Okay, so even if we upgrade our alarm,
Yeah.
like the gun detection was upgraded 3 times this year already.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had a little issue with a barcode scanner that looked like a gun.
Yeah.
So it kept on triggering the alarm.
Yeah.
So we got it fixed and sorted out.
Yeah.
For PPE as well, we got it fixed where certain lids didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Sorted it out. And of course, hairnet was the other one that we actually launched this year as well.
Yeah.
So if in a retail store kitchen, no hairnet, no pants, right pants, alarm. Very easy. Okay, so you can then download these and upload them to your recorder, and you have new alarms.
Yeah,
okay,
that's very good.
So of course, here is our central server. Now this one as well, you have all your alarms already in there. It can do a lot more channels versus the Edge server.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please note, if you want to run these alarms, you cannot run all of them at the same time. There are some limitations, so please get hold of us. If you want to do a design, we cannot promise you can run all of them.
Yeah.
You need to make sure what you really
right
need,
stuff.
and then we can prescribe the correct solution for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here is my colleagues testing the alarms out. There is an actual retail store somewhere in Gauteng where we tested it, and the alarms went off well. Even my colleague running with a gun, I picked it up. Now, one good feature about this, if the gun is even on your hip, no alarm. Only when the gun becomes threatening, you get the alarm.
Yeah.
Okay. So imagine G4S delivering money, guns on the chest, no alarm. Only when they lift it, you get the alarm. So very effective, actually, that we got this done. And how we got it done was actually, we had a camera record in the shooting range.
Yeah.
And we recorded all guns.
Yeah.
So that's how we got it working.
Then perfectly. It's so precise.
Yeah. So any type of gun definitely worked. Yeah. Like 2 months of recording in there. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
so
cool.
crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
Okay. On the next one here, as Ian said, we have some street behaviors.
Yeah. So now we've got our gentleman here, one of our colleagues as well, doing a smooth fall there, gives us an alarm. We have running detection. This is in a mall, so this is pretty abnormal for someone to be running in a mall.
I don't run unless it's toilet.
Toilet, yeah. But most of
the
the time, something wrong is happening if someone is running in a mall. We got people gathering, as you can see, a crowd there gathering in front of a store. Also, sometimes an abnormal behavior just to look out for, because you don't know if people are planning to rob the store or already in commission of robbing the store. Here we've got fighting detection. We've got our colleagues there simulating a fight. You can see that triggering the alarm.
They're not really hitting each other.
They're not really hitting each other.
Well.
They're faking it very well there. And we move on to our next one. As I touched on earlier, we've got absence detection, overstay detection, number exception. We've got the dosing, people sleeping there, and cell phone detection. At the bottom here, we're looking at some of the applications that we can apply these features on our office, control rooms, reception areas, and bank counters, just to mention a few.
But basically anywhere.
Yeah, basically anywhere
can be done.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a couple of footage of people smoking in certain areas. As you can see, the alarm triggers immediately. And then even hard hat. As soon as I remove the hard hat, you get the alarm coming through.
Yeah.
So very effective for your health and safety.
Yeah.
In the past, we were doing only security. Now we move over to health and safety aspect. And there's a lot more money in health and safety versus security. So we can get those budgets coming through. Yeah. So very, very cool. We have this already available.
And also you avoid some cost related to health and
if somebody gets hurt, sue you.
Yeah.
Then the next one here is our trolley detection. As you can see, that's a very familiar trolley. In South Africa, we've got the issue of our street people helping themselves with the trolley and building go-karts.
It's another mode of transport.
So now we can actually have the alarm. If a trolley is moving in a certain area, that you get the trigger, security guard goes out, say, hey, bring back please. So it stops that from happening. So trolley detection, another big one, cost saving for any retailer out there. Okay, so very cool function. Then of course another one here, as we said, mask detection before. Again, thank you Peter for demonstrating to us this very weird mask that, but we've tested with all types of masks and it definitely works. Another scenario you could use this for is during the day you want gun detection. But maybe at night you want mask detection.
Mask detection,
If they're wearing the balaclava, you get that alarm come through. So that's how we will split up the AIs. Because you can say on the Edge server, during the day gun, switch off that alarm, switch on mask.
Mask it.
And you have then 2 alarms running with 1 recorder. So very, very cool. So that is it for today's presentation. Hope it wasn't too long.
Yeah.
Now we're going to try and set this up and do live demos on this.
Yeah. So we're going to look at our live demonstrations where we're going to show a little bit of gun detection, PPE detection.
Maybe fighting.
Maybe fighting.
I feel like that one today.
Well, I know I'll knock John down a bit and give him a few bruises and yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Hope you enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay, so first up, we're going to try our cell phone usage. I'll step into the frame and you'll see immediately when I come into the frame, the alarm will go off, which means it will have detected the cell phone usage. We also tried the smoking detection, but unfortunately, I was using a fake cigarette, so that alarm didn't go off. And next up is our gun detection. I'll step into the reception and point the gun to the receptionist right there, and the gun will set off. That's the alarm going off right there. And then we also tried to do another second test just to make sure the gun will trigger again. Also doing our hands up detection there as well. So there's the gun going off once again. That's me and John fighting for food. That's our next one. Fighting detection. So that's me and John fighting over a pack of muchachos. And then next up was falling down detection. And what you're about to see is the slowest fall to ever happen. That's me second guessing myself because I wanted it to go right the first time. And right there was our falling detection. And you'll see the alarm goes off at that point. Thank you for watching.